Ay Dios, ¿qué pasó, chavales? Aquí andamos una vez más en Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. To find you. No, me cortan la cura. Ok, lo tenemos. Vamos directamente hacia jugar. Continuamos. Hemos ido. Que desconecte. Ay, Dios mío. Capítulo 9. Tiempo desesperado.
I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
We can't leave a child in the hands of a deranged cult leader.
They have a giant army of laser-equipped robots and brainwashed freaks. And it's growing by the nanosecond.
You cut the head off and the body dies.
Or, and hear me out here, we get as far away as possible before it's our butts hooked up to faith batteries.
The matriarch needs us.
Drax is right. We can't abandon Nikki.
Oh, so Drax is right now. Hell forbid I ever am.
Gamora, I'm taking your side.
Because you're a moron, Quill. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D. Dead.
And if you hadn't gotten in the way, we wouldn't be in this
You can't face Raker alone.
At least I would have died doing something I believed in.
Crawled up her butt and died.
Bueno, quién sabe, quizás sí pudo haber pasado peores, a ver si no sabemos.
Get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Exacto, vamos a dar a Cosmo, pues será el...
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
No importa, no
Okay, but what
importa.
choice do we have?
Vamos a Nowhere.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
¿Cómo?
Really?
Groot should be able to raise him.
¿Entonces que si lo tenemos? Ok, entonces podemos comunicarnos con...
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon.
You all right
Vamos a ver
there,
con Drax
Drax?
primero.
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered. By Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
Entiendo. Vamos a ver primero con Gamora. Que le compramos en... No me acuerdo qué capítulo, si el pasado o el antepasado. Le compramos una muñeca. Ya vamos a ver si con eso lo logramos.
Hey, Gamora.
You're still following me?
No, come on. I just want to make sure you're all right, that we're all right.
Leave me alone, Peter. I don't feel like talking.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't want to tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior. Well, I am the warrior. And heart to heart you win. See? Just singing.
All right. I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Disculpad.
I'm sorry about what happened on Sacrosanct. You asked me to trust you, and I...
Didn't?
Not how I saw it at the time, but I guess I didn't.
We can't leave her there, Peter. Raker is gonna hurt her, use her. She'll become this twisted...
But Rocket's right. We can't go back, not by ourselves.
Then do something.
I'm working on it.
Watch it, Peter! You could fall on my sword if you're not careful.
Pero la muñeca no se la vamos a dar o qué?
Could you move?
Ok, vamos a su habitación entonces. Ok, a ver. No sé ni cuál es su habitación. Ok, Rocket, Tanta. Mi amor está del otro lado, está de este lado.
Can't wait for Starpants to see what I do to the weapon system. It's gonna be great, right, Musclehead?
Oh, why, yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora, I was only looking.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually never got a chance to say thank you for the doll.
Oh, no problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
¿Cómo conoces a Mantis?
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Deberíamos detenerla.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I needed someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so... lonely. After the war, the resistance disbanded. Richard Rider got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
No, la verdad no lo quiero preguntar.
Wow, that's really cool that you shared that with me. Mind if we pick it back up later?
Yeah, I guess. Fine.
Ah, ya me siento mal, debí preguntar.
What? No, just thinking about what you said earlier about gifts and Mantis.
Ah, puedo retomar la plática, muy bien.
What do you want to know?
Ahora sí.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to
Vamos a
strangle
preguntarle
people
entonces
with?
directamente.
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be... kind. We didn't even have a bedroom. Yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like,
Disculpen
is
si
it in
escuchó mi
your
madre.
collection?
Estaba justo la nena.
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her.
Oh.
Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's...
Wow.
I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
Voy a preguntar esta
How do
porque
you know
no quiero
Mantis?
terminarla.
Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
No quiero como
Not
terminarla
exactly.
así como muy
How do you
seco.
know her?
Entonces pueden adelantar este pedazo, ya lo vimos.
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half
Aquí sabemos qué
expecting her
pasa,
to
no hay
start
problema.
chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really
A ver, sí me gustaría que Mantis
hot
estuviera en el
wacko.
equipo. O sea, que no sé
Who
cómo
happens
fuera
to be your friend?
no sé, incluso
Yeah,
un,
well,
¿cómo se llama?
that
Un
wacko
especial.
saved my life.
Ahí, ¿cómo se llaman? Un
A
DLC
few
o algo
years
así.
ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right
Porque según
time.
yo no sabe pelear
Seems to have
Mantis,
a
nomás
knack for
creo que
that.
pues puede como leer, con leer mentes, tú puede meterse en la cabeza de las
Yeah.
personas y así. Pero no sé, no soy
Turns
fan
out
de
I had
Marvel
no
tanto
idea
como
how
para
badly I need someone
saber ese
like her
tipo
in
de
my
cosas.
life. Up until then, I'd been so lonely. After the war, the resistance disbanded. Richard Ryder got busy with politics, and the world
Justo
might
tengo
have no
lastimado el
use for
labio.
someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges?
Exacto.
Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are zero strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
Exacto, así se terminan las conversaciones. A ver si podemos ir con Rocket.
What do you think, bud? Now that Contraxia is gone, what's gonna be the new hotspot for entertainment?
Vamos a ver qué
What are
trae.
you working on, Rocket?
Just a little upgrade for the Milano's weapon systems. I told you I'd put that quarantine zone tech to good use if you hit it from Nova Corps.
How soon can we try it out?
Depends on how long you're gonna stand there bothering me. You want something? Do I get a raise for this?
Ay, no tengo componentes, no tengo nada, soy pobre. No tengo nada, no me
I
alcanza
could
para-
really use a flarkin' drink right now.
No me falta Groot, pero pues con Groot casi no podemos hablar, entonces... En cualquier caso lo podemos intentar, ¿no? Digo... Ya me preguntaré quién es esta habitación, pero eso es el baño. Y no vamos a hacer nada en esta habitación de Drax. Y en esta, mejor que la nuestra. Ah, no, es la de Gamora esta. Tenemos pósters, tenemos esto, tenemos esta máscara que la verdad no sé para qué es. Bueno, la medalla esta, medallón.
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? Ugh, I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it. Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war.
Ay, le piqué por error,
I was
lo
with the
siento.
Raptors hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival. Especially not kids. Hell, I only met Corell because I heard Earth was in Shatari's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the
Oye, o sea,
Shatari launched a sneak
ahorita que
attack.
caigo, pude
Obviously,
adelantarle a
I
la
had
plática
to
que
do
tenemos de antes de
something.
Mantis hoy, no.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
It was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corell and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so... badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Corell I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. I thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Corell never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corell maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corell wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he... disagreed. So, I stole the Milano and I was trying to return her when Corell just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic War ended, Corell and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corell had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki. And she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Yep. Además creo que ya lo vimos. Ay, creo que no iba a agarrar esto. Ah, no, está bien.
Shoo, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship.
Shoo, flark off.
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Ok, pues nos vamos, listo. Una interesante momento ahí con los guardianes. Espera, quita.
How about you, bud? You doing okay? Are you sure? We saw some pretty messed up stuff in there. Yeah. Maybe I'm not the best person to discuss it with you. You and Rocket should definitely talk about it, though. I'm glad you guys are there for each other. Take care, buddy.
Exacto, muy bien.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Piotr Quill. Cosmos ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
Are you okay?
Is fine for moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. It's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Yet, this problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually...
Ya se nos murió el perrito.
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
Nos disparan.
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
Ay, no, y seguimos con la Lady. Pues no sé qué.
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Más problemas con la...
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are. You will not elude me. That I can assure you.
I just need a few minutes. Stall him, Quill.
Why? Where are you going?
Ay, vamos a distraerlo ahora, sí, no tiene que salir.
Did you mute me? What?
Voy a ver siempre te
So, Lethal Legion. Cool merc name. I used to run with the Ravagers myself.
We are far superior to you and your Ravagers, Terran scum. The Lethal Legion is composed of the best warriors the universe has ever seen. And me.
Hey, look. I get it. You're the best of the best. You're the captain of a super elite team. I'm the captain of a... elite team.
Some of us are super elite.
You are nothing like me. I am Glabri of the Kree Empire. My birthright alone supersedes any sense of worth you foolishly believe you possess.
Spoken like a true Kree.
More like an arrogant a-hole.
Enough! I will not be disrespected. You will be eliminated.
Give it your best shot, Helmet Head. The Milano's gonna blow you out of the sky.
Your ship doesn't have that kind of firepower.
Scan again.
Ocultar mejor. Lo tenemos, miren.
Quarantine zone.
Looks like you underestimated us.
See?
Y ahora que tenemos habilidades nuevas, ¿no? A la roña.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scout.
Pero yo no sé manejar nave, bro.
Find us a channel with less butthole content.
The Flarkers are forcing it open somehow.
Feel free to panic. There's
We're taking fire!
pathetic.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks!
Guys, I think they sent the non-lethal Legion.
These ships ain't dying fast enough.
That's a fixable problem.
Okay.
Drop out and get a better angle if it gets too hot.
Or feel free to point the guns right at him and
Okay.
charge.
Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
More than that gratity's worth.
Ok. Pues somos unos cracks, navegando aquí como pros.
Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Just
Only
keep
one lethal
watching.
lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just
¿Dónde
wasted
está?
a ton of you.
Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
What?
It appears I'll have to.
¿A tu máquina de Star Wars o qué?
myself. So you defeated my fighters. But my cruiser will.
Vamos, vamos.
Where's Drax the Destroyer? Find out he's revived you.
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's... oh, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked.
Then do something about it.
Vamos rápido para acá.
Lady Skull Shoot us the worst Flarkin timing.
Is she here?
Just her goons. This time. That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy will work.
Thanks. We just confirmed that it will.
Feel that, Guardians?
Nope, not a thing.
The
No
Milano
sé ni dónde está.
definitely felt it.
Ándale, por acá.
Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
Tenemos.
Protect our ports.
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Yeah, I don't think the scrap sacks care if the galaxy's under siege. You know, contractors.
Keep up the barrage. They will
Doctor.
not survive it.
Just kill them already.
There's an arc to this.
Ha! Quill just tried to kill splain to the deadliest woman in the galaxy.
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and
¿Todavía no muere?
We really gotta take better care of the Milano.
Yeah. We order a ship wash and a wax when this is all over. It's really pissing me off. Wonder how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us.
Let me look up the contract real quick. Oh, man. These guys are making jump change.
Really?
Doing us up, Quill. That was a bad hit.
Ah, chicos, ¿por qué no le pude pegar bien ahí?
Wonder how much these creeps are getting paid for killing us. Taking
I
heat.
am Clary,
Listo, let's go.
warrior.
Take that, Lady Skull Scut.
I doubt we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady Hellbender later. Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it. Yep. Old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow. Talk about
No, estuvo muy buena esta.
gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
Ojo, ojo.
eyes are yellow. Need access to facilities.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission.
Todos ocupan entrar, pero lo están.
Groot, that's enough.
Okay.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Okay.
Welcome to Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
Galáctico estándar.
I know, bud, but now we can all follow along with Starpant's mistakes.
How may we assist you?
Directorio de agentes.
Hunter must choose quickly, little one.
After scanning your ship,
Our near-perfect algorithms pre-selected
several officer choices.
The
The allocation of resources for direct communication
communication with us has been denied.
Nos lo
We
negaron.
apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's try something else.
Just pick something, Peter.
Vamos a leer.
Congratulations on your decision to join the
Core.
Corps.
To
To
begin,
begin, state your full name,
designation or serial number.
Richard Ryder.
Quill's mom!
This strategy is futile.
Oh, come on, muscle brain. It might work.
Oh,
please
fuck
state
you.
your celestial body.
Or artificial installation of origin.
Someplace.
Earth.
I continue to doubt this strategy.
Sheesh. Yeah, maybe it won't work,
Not
but
today.
look at this scut. It's hilarious. Nope.
Galactus Curve. Bueno, no leí así.
Finally,
In a few words,
describe what made you want to join Nova Corps.
Because
I
I'm a
want to
sucker.
enforce justice.
Looks like the best AI in the world couldn't parse that. Good job, boys.
Hands off!
Porque soy la justicia.
Alright, so that was fun, but a complete waste of time. Any other ideas?
Delitos penales, no
We should
sé.
report what Raker is up to.
Think the Flarkin world mind doesn't already know?
Maybe not everything.
Crimen en proceso. Crimen en
We
we
proceso.
are aware of the current threat, but
And devote no resources toward fighting it.
I know. Let's join the Corps and rob them.
How about future crime?
Exacto.
thank you for being proactive.
However, the galaxy's impending doom
Oh,
makes
que
All
la...
future crimes irrelevant.
No, si no tenemos que leer o no.
Only one application per cycle is permitted.
and you cannot resume a cancelled
Application.
Groot wants you to pick world mind.
Nova
Nova number
number
11249
44396 is out of
our
our
sensor range and
unavailable
unavailable.
for contact.
Richard Ryder. Sounds Terran.
You seriously don't know who he is?
I know. Let's join the Corps and rob them. If you pick Quill, I'm gonna gnaw your ears off. Nuh-uh, not letting you do that, Quill.
Ok,
Groot wants
entonces.
us to report a crime, which is just wrong.
Crimen pasado.
We should tell them about the promise.
Denunciaron crimen.
So
Pagaron una
none
multa.
of these
Pagamos la
other
multa.
ships ain't already blasting about it all over the I can't believe that worked.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind. Long time no see. It's me. Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
Pay a fine.
No. No, of course not. You need to save the galaxy.
Galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise.
Is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
Counter it.
in less than
3 cycles.
it has spread from the crew of a single
Star
star
frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Praxius 9, Rigel 3,
75.222%
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth
Cannot be
Oye,
stopped.
ya se rindieron.
They're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
It can be stopped. Maybe not by us, but you're a war hero. You defeated the Shatari 12 years ago.
The Resistance and its allies defeated
the Shatari, not us alone, and not
before
before
the Shatari had destroyed our home.
homeworld and decimated our people.
Yeah, I don't like it either, bud. Should've run when we had the chance.
We have already processed
472,800.
12,865 combat scenarios.
The current probability of defeating
The
the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
That is a big number.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is. Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church
Hubiera
of
puesto
Truth
mejor la
forces
draw
información.
closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the
Preservation
preservation
of
of
Xandarian culture. All else is
secondary.
Ain't you seen what your planet looks like? Zendarian culture is a lost cause.
Claro, su deber
more than
cuestionar la
location.
estrategia. ¿Cuestionamos?
And yet after the Shatari attack, you still build the new Xandar in the same system knowing it wasn't safe.
Vamos a
Where
cuestionar.
would you even go?
Please understand that we are not
able to disclose information
Ay,
of
no.
this
Yo
nature.
estoy bien plomo, yo también. ¿Qué ando preguntando?
Untrustworthy my tale.
And how long are you gonna hide from the church, huh? A millennia? Millennia?
as long as it takes.
And if you try to come back, you'll be completely outnumbered.
Zendarian culture will be preserved, but it'll never be safe
Exacto.
again.
Point taken. Nevertheless, we must
leave.
Why?
for unknown reasons. The
Church is stockpiling resources.
its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic.
Models.
Then update your models.
We
We
cannot
cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's
enemy's
nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
faith as an energy source
Is
is
illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not
not exist.
exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
Oh,
It cannot be
entiendo.
countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
Poner en
Don't you
perspectiva.
control the Nova Force? The magical energy that powers Nova Core?
it
Is not magical. But yes,
Then how do you explain that one? Because to an outsider, it doesn't seem logical at all.
Exacto.
Thanos used to say it was generated by the living computers of Xandar.
the
the living
living
computers of Xandar
are the Nova Force. It exists because we exist.
and we exist, therefore it does.
Sounds like you're able to harness your collective energy just like Raker with other people's faith. Maybe the way you do it can tell you how the church does.
Perhaps. You have given us new data to consider.
Guardians of the Galaxy. We will
Later. Right now, we need to focus.
focus on our departure.
You're still leaving?
Planteaste no sé
We
qué,
did
pero...
Do not make this decision without considering
All available options. A complete search.
search of our databanks only revealed
A single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who.
Adam Warlock, the Church's original golden god.
Unfortunately, he perished.
In the last year of the Galactic War,
Great. So no one?
we
We are
are
pleased you reached the same conclusion.
we did.
It appears
No
that
puedo
our
creerlo.
travel
No puedo creerlo.
preparations
No van a
are
abandonar.
Almost complete. Farewell,
Guardians
Guardians.
of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.
Pero no tengo el dinero de la multa, sí. Lo tengo.
All right, let's get this over with. Confirm payment.
Oh, what? Whole universe is about to end, and you spend our cash from the
Look, dude, the church is about to come for all of us. Once that disabler goes off, we'll be sitting ducks. All right, at least we got that sorted. Let's get out of here.
Peter, we've got movement.
They're taking off.
Yo pagué mi multa. Y de hecho creo que me dieron un trofeo por haberlo pagado. Ah, ya se van los plomos.
Well,
Creo que tú como alergia. Ok.
Son of a schmack.
¿Y eso qué es? ¿La iglesia? Bicho. ¡Ah! ¡Ayuda!
Accepting the promise.
we gotta jump, Quill.
I know.
Those promises becoming real.
Peter?
Vámonos, 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 vámonos.
Gotta get clear first.
Pero a ver, ¿me dejan saltar o no?
Come on.
And go!
Ok.
Scott!
Whoa!
What the flark did you do?
I don't know.
Why have we stopped?
The Loser Legion must have hit something when they ambushed us.
Guys,
It's only a matter of time before the galaxy accepts the promise.
Sacrosanct is back there. We can't just sit here.
guys.
And how are we gonna do that? We're dead in the flarkin' water!
If they find us,
must
we're
be
screwed.
freely accepted.
Oh, yeah, and without an engine, we're screwed
Guys,
anyway!
guys! Enough! Just stop already! I can't hear myself think. Rocket, fix the engines.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't even run a
I
diagnosis.
don't care! Just fix it!
Pobre Rocky.
And what are we supposed to do?
I don't know, okay? I can't just conjure up answers every 2 seconds.
Fine.
Don't. I just can't do this right now.
Ya explotamos. Ya estuvo bueno, compas.
I need some rest.
No, Chewbacca.
Screw Nova Corps. Shouldn't have counted on them in the first place.
Drax se quedó aquí. Sí.
Drax,
I do not wish to talk.
fair enough. We're all pretty spent, just try to get some rest if you can.
Okay.
Look, it's our great leader.
Hey,
Here to yell at me some more?
what? No.
I really don't feel like small talk.
You forgot your toast.
¿Puedo agarrar su tostada? Agarrar su tostada.
God. Feels like I've been awake for a whole cycle.
Voy a hablar con Rocket. Es el que más me importa ahorita.
Hey, Groot, did you ever find the pack of slacking clamps I lost under your fern?
I don't know, a fern-looking fern.
Why would I check
The leaf undersides, I swear.
Hey, Groot. What's that stuff you're drinking?
I am Groot.
Looks like herbal tea, but not sure about the smell.
I am Groot.
Say, bud, how do you stay so level-headed?
I am Groot.
I mean, every time Scud happens and we're down in the ditch, you never seem to lose your morale.
I am Groot.
Wow. Wish I could understand that. You have it all figured out, don't you?
I am Groot.
Well, I hope you keep it up. We could all learn something from you. Good thing we stashed Rocket's stuff in here. That weapons upgrade really saved our butts against Captain What's-His-Face.
You're welcome.
Rocket. Y ya.
Mora? You all right in there? Look, we're all frustrated. We did what we could with the world mine, but they weren't even listening.
It doesn't matter. They had their minds made up.
They were being kind of scut.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did nothing wrong. I was just asking them to do their job.
How about doing your job?
My job? Have you seen the size of that church ship? What am I supposed to do?
Guess you and the world mine aren't so different.
What?
Maybe it's because I had a tyrant for a dad, but I'm used to people in charge not being afraid to get scut done.
The heck?
Hey, Groot, you remember if I left the sensor nodes on standby earlier?
I am Groot.
Because I told you about it. I said, Groot, remind me to something the sensor nodes.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I remembered most of it, but I'm missing the middle part. Ah, I should have written it down.
Hey, how's it looking?
How does it look like it's looking?
Well,
Tension circuit melted through the stem bolts, reverse ratcheting routing planers out of alignment, can't even see the Flarkin sensor node behind the flux capacitor.
Wait. Flux capacitors are real?
What? No, I mean flow capacitor. Words get a little messed up when I'm tired.
Ok, bueno, vámonos a dormir o no sé.
Come on, girl. Shoot, shoot. Screw it.
Ya lo estamos pasando mal, ¿no?
And the bed smells. Great.
Como quedar dormido, ¿no? Ah, la canción del intro está muy buena. Fin. Y eso fue todo, muchachos. Pues,
We have a ship. This is our room? Why is it so small? Look at you. Me.
Oh.
Weird hair.
What? What is it? What is this? How are you... me?
Come on. The talking raccoon's waiting for you. Everybody is.
Rocket, yeah,
What
he
the
was
hell?
fixing that thing that broke.
Hey, if we're some kind of big space hero now, why are we running from the bad guys?
It's complicated.
No, it's not. Stop running. And we've landed.
Groot wanted to let you sleep. Can you believe it?
How long was I out?
Long enough to fly us all the way to the quarantine zone.
Wait, how do we fly out here?
Quill, do you want to fix your ship or not?
My ship!
Yes, your ship.
Is everyone outside already?
Yep, waiting for us.
Okay.
There, let's go.
¿Es donde estamos? Volvemos una vez más.
Look who stumbled out of bed.
The rodent made decisions in your sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Took you long enough.
What? Nikki? You're not supposed to be here.
You promised you would get me out of here.
I know, but... Nikki!
Oh, está el bicho.
Guys, don't let it get to you!
Won't have to tell me twice.
Pero córranle, hijos. Ok, entonces esto es como la especie de la gema, ¿no? La gema morada.
Nobody hurts my friend.
It's too fast,
Peter
We
Quill.
cannot outrun the beast, Peter Quill!
Keep going, Drax!
Honor my death!
Drax!
No.
Anybody?
What are you doing? Heroes don't run.
None of this makes any sense! It's my fault, isn't it? All of it!
You're supposed to be a hero.
Take that, you ugly monster thing!
Peter Quill! Peter Quill!
Ya sé por qué estaba.
Peter Quill. Peter Quill, wake up.
Drax. We talked about this, man. You gotta stop.
Your illegitimate child was correct, Peter Quill. Hovat and Chimeria will be restored.
What?
Yeah, okay.
We just need to have faith.
¡Guau! ¿Cuánto llevamos de gameplay? Creo que hicimos como 1 hora, ¿no? Más o menos. Menos. Hicimos la hora. Bueno, porque me acabo de enterar, ¿no? ¿Qué está pasando? No tengo ni idea. Vamos a guardarlo y hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar. Espero les haya gustado. Capítulo 10 la llame yo, no tengo ni idea. Pero bueno. Después de estar aquí. Por ver este capítulo y pues vamos a ver cómo continúa el juego. Que ya no estoy entendiendo nada. Pero a ver qué sale, Gracias y la mirada siempre arriba.